We make the Polygon better. We call, text, or email you so you'll always know when you're in danger. No matter who you are, there's a weather call solution right for you. Check us out at weathercallservices.com.
Here's your AlabamaWX weather briefing video for this Sunday morning. It's the 14th of April. One more day till tax day, so don't forget to either get your extension filed or go ahead and file your taxes by tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day. Temperatures across the area early on this Sunday morning should look like this. I'm recording the video just before midnight on Saturday night. This is what the Sunday morning lows are going to look like around Alabama. Some probably 8 to 10 degrees warmer than those of yesterday. It was a beautiful day across Alabama. Saturday, lots of blue skies. Temperature started off in the 40s, but climbed very nicely into the 70s and lower 80s, 81 degrees at Birmingham for the high. On Saturday, made for a delightful evening for the Birmingham Stallions, 3-0 atop the United Football League, and the teams from 2022-23 were honored with the unveiling of a dual championship banner before the game, and it was a beautiful night for football. It's going to be a beautiful day again today. This is the upper pattern across North America, showing another storm system coming onshore in California. That's great news for them. Lots of precipitation continues. We can do without the flooding and the mudslides, but we'll take the rain and the snowfall. Big ridge of high pressure covers much of the country, though, including Alabama. That ridge will begin to break down a little bit as we go into the week. That you see that upper low and big trough out west as we go into Monday, moving through the Four Corners region and into the plains. Now, the recent model data I've seen from the GFS kind of indicates that the significant severe weather outbreak that the SPC has been calling for on Tuesday could not happen. That'd be great. It might just move over into Arkansas, though, and boy, they're no strangers to severe weather. High pressure remaining in control of our weather through Tuesday night. You can see that big ridge over the Gulf of Mexico, but the upper lows moved into Iowa here by Tuesday night at midnight, and it's moving into the Great Lakes, and that's going to, as you see, though, weaken as it goes through time, and that means high pressure kind of remains in control, but we're going to be unsettled with the boundary moving into Alabama. This is the GFS this morning, showing those snows in Northern California. Rain there from the coastal sections of Southern California up through the coastal areas of Northern California into Oregon. Got a system moving through the Great Lakes. CSPC looking at severe weather for parts of Pennsylvania, New England today. We'll kind of see how that plays out as that low pressure system there moves out and into New York and then into Maine. Now, we go through the day here in Alabama, though. We're going to have a beautiful day, be mostly sunny skies, not completely clear, but a fairly sunny day. High temperatures going to be rising into the upper 70s to lower 80s after we're starting off in the lower 50s, as we saw just a moment ago this morning. It should be just a really nice day across Alabama. Wind occasionally gusting up to about 20 miles an hour. We go through tonight, going to be dry showers breaking out there over the Ohio Valley, though. By Monday evening, another beautiful day for us tomorrow, and we'll see high temperatures well into the 80s on Monday, but just a partly cloudy sky. And you look at these, look at this pressure gradient here over the central and southern plains into the northern plains. That's going to be some really windy conditions. That surface low quite strong there, but it's filling as it goes, weakening. It was 985 millibars, if you noticed that just a moment ago. Some heavy snows in Colorado here Monday night, but that low will be weakening. Showers and thunderstorms there, eastern Oklahoma. As we get into Tuesday morning, it looks like most of the activity is over Arkansas by late afternoon, which is, of course, the time of the day that we would expect severe weather to be the most likely. Those showers could get into Alabama by late Tuesday night, well after midnight, into early Wednesday morning. The low pressure system, though, after having strengthened again, is moving into the Great Lakes. We've got a dying band of showers across Alabama Wednesday morning. A second disturbance passing through sort of re-energizes the rain machine by Wednesday night. So after some morning showers Wednesday, we probably get a little bit of a break. And then showers and thunderstorms edge back into the Tennessee Valley there late Wednesday night into Thursday. But you can see again that system's falling apart. The frontal system stalls out there over central Alabama, and another disturbance approaching from the west begins to re-energize the rainfall again. That's through Thursday. This is into Friday. We're starting off the day dry, but another system makes a run at it, and this one seems like it might have a chance to get a little further south. Looks like showers beginning late in the day on Friday. After a mostly dry day, showers and thunderstorms become likely on Saturday. And if I had to pick a day to worry about for severe weather, I think that it's probably this one. We'll kind of watch that very carefully. That boundary drops into South Alabama, and here comes another system. But it's shunted a little further to the south Sunday night, carrying most of its rainfall into the Gulf of Mexico. Now, you look at all that and you say, wow, that's a lot of rain. But really the 1 week rain totals by next Saturday are not very impressive. Just generally half inch areas in North Alabama, areas in South Alabama even less than that. We really worried about any drought conditions in Alabama. It's some abnormally dry conditions in the Mobile Bay area across parts of Mobile County over into Baldwin County. But as we get into the week 2 period, as you'll see here in a minute, moving out to the end of the 378 hours, that area might see some of the best rain over the next 2 weeks, calling for 5.13 inches over that 16-day period at Mobile. And I tell you what, the folks in Mobile and Baldwin County will probably be grateful for that. But you can see, remember, we were just talking about half an inch of rain over the northern half of the states. That means some 1 to 3 inches could fall in that week 2 period, which we'll be getting into here. Monday the 22nd, dry in Alabama, but you can kind of tell that's not going to last long. Tuesday, a few showers showing up, rainfall there by Tuesday night into Wednesday, and another system moving through on Wednesday night and Thursday. Another system follows on Thursday and Friday, and the following system comes in on that Friday the 26th. Rain continuing, especially heavy over South Alabama, just round after round of rainfall, and even another system appearing out here at the end of the period on Monday the 29th. Now, temperatures off the National Blended Model is going to look like this. We're calling for 83 or so today. About the same where we'll be on Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures fall back just a little bit on Wednesday with the rain moving in, but we warm back up on Thursday as we get a little bit of a break there before the next system moves in. Friday's around 81. Then we fall back into the 70s, and that's really about where we should be this time of year. Highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s. Well, Weather Brain's weekly netcast that's all about weather will be coming your way this week, Monday night, with an interview with Weather Channel legend Heather Tesh, who also has a podcast about near-death experiences. And those are something that one of our prime panelists, Dr. Neil Jacobs, is quite familiar with. The man has used like 7 of his 9 lives, and I'm sure he and Heather will have lots of stories to swap. That'll make it a very interesting Weather Brains on Monday night. Get the podcast wherever you consume your podcast. Of course, you can always watch it live at youtube.com/weatherbrains, or you can catch the video at weatherbrains.com. Well, that's your video for this 14th of April. Go check the blog for a complete set of notes on the day, including a little bit of weather history. A very interesting event that was covered at the Mississippi State Severe Weather Symposium just a few weeks ago. And I think if you get a chance to read all those notes on the blog, you can read about that situation. And, of course, I'll have a complete update on the forecast at noon. James will be back 2 days tomorrow, fresh with stories from Northern Illinois University, where he was on Friday and over the weekend. And I will be, well, I guess, of course, Scott will be back Saturday. I'll be back next Sunday. And until I get that opportunity, as I always tell you, keep an eye to the sky because you're going to have something fun to look at.